All right, good evening, everybody. So everything's online. Hopefully we've got everybody together. I sent out the links, so we should be good on there. So it is Sunday. That means it is one and done day. That means everything that we have is the last one of its kind. These cannot be reordered. So once it's gone, it's gone. So if you want something, make sure you've got your fingers flexed and you're ready to go. Get those in there. Let's see, we have necklaces, we have earrings, we got a few bracelets tonight. I've even got a men's bracelet in here tonight. I don't know, it was random. It's one of those things, you know, I was getting things together and this men's bracelet was there and I said, well, why not? Let's put it in the show. So that's one of those things. All right, let's see. This is the last show for this invoice period. Hi, Tracy. Last show for this invoice period. So whatever's on this show, you can still get on this invoice. You can still add things up until tomorrow evening when I send out your invoice. And then even if you want to add something after that, just don't pay your invoice first. And I can still add it to that one. So we can get things added for you as long as you haven't paid the invoice. After that, I have to make a new invoice, which is not that big a deal. But I hate to make you pay twice. So this necklace that I have on is not a one and done. But I do have more of them. So let me take it off really quick and show it to you. I'm not sure how many more of these I have. I know I've got a couple. Hi, Mom. This is Show-Stopping Sparkle. This is in gold. So this was a special edition of one of our blockbusters. We have gold-colored teardrop rhinestones. And then 2 layers of chain, but they're attached to each other. I don't know if that makes any sense, but they're attached to each other. And then they come with the gold teardrop earrings as well. This is one of my favorite blockbusters. I have it in all the colors that it ever came out in. I think except one, and I'm working on that one because I like it so much. So it looks like a lot when I'm just showing it to you, but you can see when you put it on, it's not that big. So we have more of those if anybody wants my necklace. We're not going to give it a number. Just say, I want your necklace, and we'll get that for you. And I found all my numbers. So we can start back at number 1 tonight. Isn't that great? It fell in my drawer. So I have a drawer that I have my computer set on over here, and evidently I must have had it open just a little bit, and the number 4 fell down into my drawer. And so I couldn't find it. I found it yesterday when I was looking for some other stuff in that drawer. All right. This one is a medium length necklace. This is called In the Meadow of Nowhere. Hi, Aunt Dora. This is a plummy purple. And then a light like orchid color is a pinky purple in a flower shape. And you'll see why I say it's a medium length, because it's going to sit right here at the bust to start with. With the 2-inch extension, you're going to drop it down into this upper abdomen, just below the bust. So nice length, not too long to get caught on things. This is In the Meadow of Nowhere in multi. And it is going to be our first piece for the night, number 1. And it is hot here today, let me tell you. I have been sweating, I think, all day. What do you think, Tracy? Has it been hot? I'm sure Mom's hot where she's at. Dora, you've got pretty good weather usually. So let me put your names down. We got to 9 people on Friday night. So if we make it to 10 tonight, we'll be giving away something. Got to make it to number 10. All right. Next up, we have Budding Badlands in black. So this is a tiny bit cooler at 105. Yuck. This is the black flower with a little bit of brown marbling on it, and it's on a shiny brown leather cord. Our earrings, also those teardrops with the black and brown. So you won't need to upgrade these if you don't want to. This is the length, sitting right here at the bust again. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit right below the bust. Tracy just put up a little fire emoji. That's how I feel today. So this one is Budding Badlands. It is in black, and it is number 2 tonight. We started with our medium length necklaces. Yeah, I don't know if that really counts as a tiny bit cooler when it's 105. That is definitely not cool. All right, Rustic Rarity in silver. I call these cartoon flowers because don't they look like little cartoon flowers? They look like the little outline flowers that they draw for cartoons. You want number 2, Aunt Dora? Gotcha. These are a post earring. This is the length and size. I'll give you an idea of what those look like. So Rustic Rarity in silver is number 3. So what temperature do you have today, Aunt Dora? Are you still cool up there? I think Violet had the lowest temperature the other day. She was at 63 on Friday. All right, we have, let me see if I can separate this. Let Freedom Bling in white. So this is the coil, the flex type bracelet. It is white rhinestones all the way around, and then it has little stars. I don't know if you can see that. There we go, little stars in it. So this one is going to naturally adapt to your arm size when you put it on. That's what I love about the coil bracelets. So white rhinestones with our little silver stars in it. This is Let Freedom Bling in white, number 4. This is the time of year when we get all the star stuff out, so I have to grab star stuff while it's out because we don't have it most of the rest of the year. Kind of like the hearts at Valentine's Day. Hi, Linda. Good to see you. Let me write you down. We're on one and done night, so everything's the last one. This one is Textured Trailblazer in brown. So these are the cat's eye or tiger's eye type stones. Pretty textures and patterns on these frames and the silver pieces in between. See, they even look like the center of a cat's eye, don't they? That shape that they have. This is the length. So sitting just below those collarbones, let me get this straight here. There we go, just below the collarbones. And with the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit down here just below that collar. Let's see, Textured Trailblazer in brown. Yeah, the patterns that they put in this silver is really nice. The detail that they add, number 5. I like all the detail. All right, we'll give you a little bit of a break. I won't ask any questions until we get a few more people in here so that you don't have to answer them all by yourself. Here's our men's bracelet. This is called Last Man Standing. This is a silver cuff bracelet. You have 3 bars of silver, and then we have these little pieces that wrap around. Kind of reminds me of a rope, like a rope pattern. And of course, this is going to be bigger for a men's wrist, but if you have larger wrists, this also would work for you, or you can squeeze it in and make it a little bit smaller. This is called Last Man Standing. It is in silver. This is from our Urban collection. That's number 6. Let's see if I can keep it up there. The cuff bracelets hate staying up there. Number 7. See, the great thing about not having too many people on one and done night is that you get first choice of all this stuff, right? Not too much competition. Horticultural Hot. This is in orange. So we've got little orange flowers. And then we also have a silver flower behind it. So it gives a double layer flower. They're on these tiny hoops. They're like a ½ inch. Yeah, about a ½ inch in size. This is the length and size. So horticultural pot. This is in orange. It is number 7. Number 8. I'm just going to hold this one up because it's long. This is Park Avenue Palace in gold. So kind of a modern look. We have a gold ring, a gold oblong link, and then we have a crystal type bead at the bottom, faceted. Hi, Terry. And then our earrings are also those crystal type beads with the gold fishhook back. This is the length. So it's hanging right through here in the mid-abdomen with the 2-inch extension, maybe down here around belly button length. I'm going to call it belly button territory. So this is Park Avenue Palace in gold. And it is going to be number 8 tonight. Let's see. See if I can get those things up there so that they won't catch on each other. I'm good for tangling long necklaces. That's why I don't wear too many of them. Between that and getting them caught in the drawers, it's just not a good situation. All right, Picnic in Paris in white. So this has a white pearly, oops, over here. Everything is mirrored, it confuses me. White pearly disc over here, larger gauge chain right here, then kind of a medium and a smaller. So you've got 3 different sizes of chain in this necklace, plus that little pearly disc. And then our earrings, also that pearly disc to match. This is the length. So it is a short necklace. It is going to sit just below those collarbones with the 2-inch extension. It's going to sit right below the collar of this shirt. This is a nice one because it can go either casual or dressy. This would be great also in those button-down shirts where you've just got that little V up in the top. So Picnic in Paris in white. This one is number 9. I don't know about you, but I've got some dresses like that too that just have the little V up there at the top. So it's nice to have something to sit in that little V if you don't want to wear a long necklace. Sorry, my nose is tickly. I had to turn my fan up because it's hot in here. All right, next up, we have Petaled Pageant. Just got these in and they're already down to 1 pair. So these are little fabric flowers. You can see they have a little crystal type bead in the center. They are threaded onto a silver hoop, post hoop. This is the length and size. It's really cute in these light blue. This is Petaled Pageant in blue, and they are number 10. All right, let's try a question. We've got a few more people. Try a question in here. Don't forget to let me know when you come in. Hi, Ruth. Thanks for letting me know. I saw somebody else pop in here. Make sure you let me know so I can write your name down because we're trying to get to 10 so that we can give away something today. We got to 9 on Friday night, so at least 9 people that told me they were there. So let's see if we can get to 10 today. All right. Let's see. Let's try this one. I know there's a lot of answers for this one, but we may be able to get at least the most common answer. Let's go with number 3 out of 4. Name a famous American food. A famous American food. It's like things that are, hi Juanita, things that are identified mostly as being American. Hamburgers, number 1. Love our hamburgers, right? Pizza. Pizza is not on there. I guess because it's probably Italian. Although we do not make pizza the same way. Barbecue. Barbecue is not on there, but that's a great answer. I don't know if any other country does barbecue like we do, especially not in the South. Southern barbecue is something else. Mac and cheese, number 2. Gotta love our mac and cheese, right? That's what the girls love to eat. My granddaughters love mac and cheese. Subs. Subs is a good answer, but also not on there. Hamburgers were number 1, Juanita. So we got hamburgers, we got macaroni and cheese. Apple pie, number 4. Very traditionally American, even though other countries make it. Turkey, not turkey. One other thing. You might have it with your hamburgers at a barbecue. Ooh, not meatloaf, but meatloaf is really good. I love meatloaf. My family likes meatloaf. Ketchup, not ketchup. A famous American food. You might have it with your burgers if you're having a cookout or a barbecue. Relish, not relish. It's another food. Not a condiment, a food. Salad. Love salad. But I think every country in the world has salad. Barbecued ribs. Not ribs. Not chips, but those are good answers. I'll be inviting both of you to my cookout since we're going to have ribs and chips with it. Baked beans. Not baked beans. Might go on the grill with your hamburgers. Frequently goes on our grill with our hamburgers. Hot dogs. That was it, Tracy. Hot dogs was number 3. Ooh, fried chicken is a good choice, too. I don't usually cook mine on the grill, though. Usually cook it in a big, heavy cast iron pan. I have a cast iron pan that's deep like that, and that's where I cook my fried chicken. All right. Next up. This is called Desertscape Delight in pink. We've got a pink moonstone heart and then multicolored beads across that chain. This is the length. So mostly above the collar, a little bit below the collar. With the 2-inch extension, though, you're going to get that whole heart below the collar. So right about here. My granddaughters love this one, and they stole 2 of them. Well, they didn't steal them, but they commandeered them while they were here. Pretty cool necklace for a little girl or a teenager. This is called Desertscape Delight in pink. And it is number 11. They're little fashionistas. They go through my jewelry while they're here. And they have to check everything out and see what they want to wear. All right, this one's long, so I will hold this one up. This is called Spiraling Sparkle in silver. So we have the silver hematite stones, which are like a dark gray color. 3 rings, increasing in size. And then that tassel down at the bottom. This is the length, so sitting right below the bust. Our tassel going down through belly button area. With the 2-inch extension, you're going to get close to that dropped waist, not quite at it, but close to it. You do have pretty large links, so if you wanted to pull this up a little bit, you could fasten into these links a little bit further up. Just drop the rest of the chain down your back. Or if you want to keep it that length, you just twist it off. There we go. Spiraling Sparkle in silver. This one is number 12. Number 13. Take a power stance in gold. I also have a pair of these in silver. So this one's based in gold. It has the white rhinestones. These do kind of flex in the middle a little bit. So they're triple teardrops. I love these. So I have a pair in silver and in gold myself. This is the length and size. They are a post earring. So take a power stance in gold, number 13. And I have all the pretties. Next up, we have some natural stone. This is called Tranquil Tidings in green. So kind of a Y-shaped necklace. We have some that are more clear, little clear pieces of natural stone, and then some varied colors of green. See if we can get that in there. We've got some darker greens and some lighter greens. This is the length. So our necklace comes to a V right here at the collar, and then the tail of that Y goes down to just above the bust. With the 2-inch extension, it's actually going to go across that bust. So this one is Tranquil Tidings. It is in green, and it is number 14. And I did not mean to rhyme. I promise I didn't mean to. My rhymes aren't that good, even when I have them. Next up, we have in gold, Knotted Kickoff. So we have a knotted gold chain. You can see that. Little oblong links between each little knot. And then our earrings are also those little knots on a fishhook back. I thought the design of this one was really cool. This is the length. So sitting at the collar with the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit just above mid-chest, right here. This is Knotted Kickoff in gold, and it is going to be number 15. All right, time for another question. Let's see. Oh, here's a good one. 4 answers. Let's go with number 2. Name something a cheap airline might make a passenger do by themselves. Something a cheap airline might make a passenger do by themselves. We're looking for number 2 on this one. Put your luggage up. Yep. Take care of your luggage. That was number 1. What else might a cheap airline? You get those cheap airline tickets. You know, all these discount airlines. What do they make you do for yourself? Oh boy, that must have been a harder question than I thought it was. Bring your own snacks. Yep, food. Bringing your own food. Number 3. It almost seems like you've flown on a cheap airline before, Mom. Yeah, no snacks or beverages. Definitely true. It seems like half the airlines don't have much anymore. Only 1 carry-on. That one wasn't on there, but that was good. That is true. Find your own seat. That was number 2, Juanita. Good job. Good luck finding your seat. Yes, exactly. Finding your own seat. Number 2. There's one more thing that a cheap airline might do, and this is to cut their labor costs. Your own pillow, not your own pillow. Have you flown some cheap airlines, Tracy? And this is pretty easy to do now because most things are digital. We've got all electronic things, so it's not as hard, not as big a deal, but it keeps them from having to hire another person. Fewer flight attendants. It's not the flight attendant. Robotic pilot. Let's not go there. That's not good. Flying the plane. Let's not have somebody fly the plane. Tracy says, oh yeah. No entertainment. No entertainment. This happens before you even get on the plane. What might you have to do yourself? Because there's nobody there to do it. Safety info is video. Yes, that is true. Check yourself in. That was it, Ruth. That was the other one. You might have to check yourself in. You'd think that they would need somebody to verify, but not so much. Not if they're trying to cut their costs. All right. Next one. This is Material Girl Glamour. It is in brown. So brown marquee-shaped faceted rhinestones. Trying to turn that so you can see the different areas, because depending on how I hold it, it looks different colored. It's like a tan brown. This is the length, so it is just above the collar with the 2-inch extension. It is going to sit right down in here. So still very much an upper chest necklace, about halfway through that upper chest. So this is Material Girl Glamour. Sometimes it looks better if I hold it. This one is number 16. Number 17. This is a longer one in antiqued brass. This is called Rosy Redux in brass. Isn't that pretty? So we have a brass colored rose and then a tassel below it. This is the length, so that's just below the bust. The tassel goes down here to belly button area. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down about here, so past your belly button, but not quite to that dropped waist. So we have Rosy Redux. This is in antiqued brass, and it is number 17. Speaking of which, I have put out the invitations for our Zoom convention preparation show. It will be next Saturday, the 15th, and it will be at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Feel free to invite any of your friends that are also going to conventions. Might need to match up some outfits. Bring your outfits with you, because I will actually be able to see you for a change, and so I can see your outfits and we can help you match those up. This one is Garden Daydream in pink, so a light pink moonstone. Our middle one there is surrounded by white rhinestones to give it some sparkle as well. This is the length. So mostly below the collar, just a little bit above with the 2-inch extension. It is going to hit mid-chest, so it'll be right about here. I love moonstones. These are really pretty. This is Garden Daydream in pink. That light pink, number 18. Number 19. We have Tempest Twinkle in multi. So these are white, kind of a kiwi green or chartreuse, and a plummy purple in a teardrop shaped frame. This is the length and size. So these are good ones if you need to tie some colors together. If you have a multicolored outfit, you've got the green, the purple, and the white. These are number 19. And number 20, we have a stretchy bracelet called Scattered Starlight. Scattered Starlight in white. And that is because most of these little pieces, the little circles, are silver, but then we have rhinestones. So looks like every third one is a row of rhinestones. So we've got a little sparkle in there with the shyness of the silver. It does stretch in between each of these sections. So we have Scattered Starlight, number 20. Let's see if I can get that up there. All right, that makes it time for another question. And then we'll do our last 5 things and we are done. Let's see. All right, 4 answers on this one. Let's do number 4. Name something that can light the sky up at night. Something that can light the sky up at night. Sorry, I got to use my fan because the other fan is just not getting it. What's going to light the sky up? Lightning, not lightning, but that is a good answer. If it's out there, it's definitely going to light up the sky. Hoping we get some tonight. Got scattered thunderstorms in the area. Hopefully we'll get some rain. My garden could really use it. What else might light up the sky at night? Got a few lighting sources at night. Fireworks. Fireworks was number 3. Very good. I wasn't sure if anybody'd get that one or not. That's why I didn't choose it. Fireworks would light up the sky at night. Stars. Stars were number 4. That was it. Moon. Moon was number 1. Everybody's going to choose the moon, right? One more thing. The spaceship. Nope, not the spaceship coming to get you, Mom. Although that would probably light it up fairly well. What else might light up at night? I'm not going to say light up the sky. And we really appreciate these when we're out delivering Amazon, because it makes it so much easier to find things. Street lights. That was the other one. Very good. All right. Let's do our last 5 pieces. Next up, we have Tough Crowd in black. Not a helicopter. That might also be coming to get you. Tough Crowd in black. So this is the black metal. It's an off black, not a jet black. This is a shorter length necklace. So we do have extra extension here because they did it like a choker. This is the length. It does sit around the collarbones, even without the extension. But with that extra extension, it is going to come down here below the collar. So we have Tough Crowd in black. It is going to be number 21. Number 22. This is a short length necklace. Let's see. I'm trying to see. It is actually considered a choker too, so we have the extra extension on here. This is called Full Rain in multi, and that is because all these little rhinestones are iridescent. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows in here. 2 of them are silver. 3 of them are the iridescent rhinestones. The earrings are a strand of those iridescent rhinestones as well. Or we have plenty of other iridescent things you can wear with it. This is the length. So it is going to sit around those collarbones right there. I wear this with my iridescent butterfly earrings. I have a couple different pairs and I love them with that. This one is going to sit right around here. Hi, Violet. Thanks for coming in. Sit right around this collar with the extension. So we have Full Rain in multi. So this is that iridescent multi. It is number 22. You put your name down, Violet. for posterity so that they will know you are here. Number 23. This is a longer length necklace as well. This is called Rotating Radiance in gold. And this is a clear, I almost want to call it a marble. See, it spins inside this gold frame. It has a little gold frame around it, and then it spins inside the other gold frame. We also have a tassel and another clear bead on the bottom. This is that, it's a rounded chain, but it's not snake chain. It's almost like a box chain, but rounded. So this one sits in the upper abdomen, not too far below the bust, and then the tassel goes all the way down through belly button area, probably just past belly button area, with the 2-inch extension, almost to that dropped waist. So this one is Rotating Radiance. And it is in gold. This is number 23. Let's see. Number 24. This is called Floral Catwalk. And it is in red. It would actually match my top, but it would so totally get lost in it because this is a tiny, tiny flower necklace. Silver and red. So silver centers and those red flowers. This is the length. I'm going to leave it on the silver side because it's going to be easier for you to see. So this is about a 1/2 inch above that collar with the 2-inch extension. It's going to sit down about here. So just below that collar. So this one is Floral Catwalk. And it is in red. This one is number 24. And last but not least, let's see. What is the last thing? We should do some earrings. We have some kite-shaped earrings in silver. Beautiful detail. These are called Texture Retreat in silver. So I have a cute little design on them. This is the length and size. If I can hold my head straight, that'd help. There we go. Texture Retreat in silver. Our last piece for the night is 25. All right. Invoices will come out tomorrow evening. Replay is going up. So if you missed any part of the show, you can go back and watch that in just a few minutes after it is posted. You can still make claims on it up through tomorrow evening. And then I'll send out invoices. So looking forward to not only our Friday and Sunday show next week, but also our convention preparation Zoom show. I do have a graphic, so if you need something to share with your friends so that they can come, just contact me. I will give you the graphic. I'm also going to post it in our chat groups, so you can also download it from there, save it from there, and feel free to send it. I do not have the Zoom information on it right now, but I will get that to you later in the week. I've got to get that set up again because we stopped our Zoom subscription for a while and we're just redoing it. So I've got to get that together, but it will be ready by Saturday night. All right. Everybody have a great week. We will see you on Friday. Good night.